What's your favorite scary movie?
That is an excellent question. However, many of you may not realize how horror does actually scare you, and that is what we are about to find out today in the horror of fear. There are many different types of horror, ranging from paranormal and psychological to slasher and gore, with paranormal being the most popular in cinema today. Paranormal would range from movies like Paranormal Activity, Poltergeist. These prey on the supernatural elements like ghosts, demons, and possessions, such as The Exorcist. These films are regarded as very good, however in recent years they seem to have dwindled in quality over quantity. That is where I think psychological surpasses paranormal. Psychological plays on your fear, what you fear the most, whether that's spiders, or clowns, or heights, or the ocean, or fear of the unknown. Psychological, without a doubt in my opinion, is the best subgenre in horror. Different type of people that are affected by fear are very, very different from one another. Someone may find spiders and clown scary, as mentioned before, while another finds the unknown and what they cannot see scary. I myself fear the unknown. What I don't know scares me because it is not in my control. That will relate to seeing excellent writing on screen. Say a director has a great cast with great characters in this horror film. You care for these characters, but as they each slip away, they're out of your control. It's out of your control. You can't do anything, and that, in and of itself, is scary because it affects you. You want these people to survive. You want to help them, but you're just watching. You're completely helpless, as are they. As I touched on before, there are different types of horrors that affect people differently. Some people are more susceptible to a slasher flick because they hate seeing the sight of blood. Some people may not like creature features, such as Godzilla. They may not like lizards, but that's a very slim example. A good example would be if someone fears wolves, they would never watch a werewolf movie. They would never watch Underworld. But this all has to do with the different stages of fear. There is the suspense, where the sound plays on your fear. Your body realizes that you are in for a horror experience because the sound plays key. It's very quiet and somber, but slowly builds in scenes. It builds the tension, and then the tension, once it builds to its utmost fullest, it'll snap. And that is when you will get the relief. But whether that relief pays off, who knows? And that is what we will talk about now. Jump scares. I personally do not like jump scares, not because they scare me, but because they are such a cheap way of scaring someone. Anything that appears on the screen for just a few seconds out of nowhere with a loud sound will scare anyone, unless you're expecting it. But it's a trope that is so overused nowadays. People immediately after being scared laugh it off because they're like, oh, it's a jump scare. Oh, that's all it was. It was building to pretty much nothing. Whereas other films like The Babadook, it preys on your sense of security with your family. It preys on your fear of losing someone you love. It will mesh with your mind, and that is scary. But in summarization, horror affects in different ways, and you can never relate it to another person. You'll be scared of one thing, they'll be scared of another. That doesn't make them wimps for not being scared of what you're scared of. It just makes them different, and you yourself unique. Thank you for taking the time to watch this documentary, and I hope that you will watch horror from now on with new eyes, as I have. Thank you.